Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Adiri Astra for another Genshin Impact stream. Hello, Tommy. I'm glad you could make it. Oh, hello, Jingwing. I'm glad you can be here too. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, hello, Hatanashi. Happy you could be here too. So today we will be playing... Oh my gosh. Oh, hello, Alex. Oh my gosh, my audio is always perfectly fine until the moment I start stream. Then I get all this popping and crackling. I don't know what's going on with it. You kept your promise, this tea. Alright. So, as the title suggests, we will be playing the Raiden Shogun's story quest today. And we'll see what else to do after we finish that. I really need to get a handle on these popping issues. I swear, I have probably messed around with my audio more than any other VTuber in history. This is something I have spent a lot of time on, and there are still issues. You don't know if you can watch this stream though? You haven't done the quest? Oof. You can't open Genshin. Oh no. Why can't you open Genshin? What's going on with that? Alright, but yeah, let me get started here. Yes. The Reflections of Mortality, Imperatrix Umbrosa Chapter, Act 1, The Lonesome Euthymia. Again, sounding like a bad fantasy novel. Oh, you play on PS4. That's awful. I'm so sorry for you. I mean, I'm sorry about the update messing you up, but I am extra sorry that you play on PS4. You have my sympathies, Alex. Wait, Tommy, you haven't done this either? What have you been doing with all that time you've been spent on Genshin?
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
What is that supposed to mean? It means what it means, Alex.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find...
Tommy alerted me that you actually made a Twitter account just to follow the two of us on Twitter. Is that correct?
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence. Speak of the devil, and the traveler shall appear.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Oh my gosh, this guy's haircut. My deepest condolences to him. You have, yes, but then you liked a few tweets and Twitter thought you were a bot? Oof. I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, I did not get a notification for you following me, which Tommy apparently did. So I just noticed that my follower count went up by 1 and then went down by 1 shortly thereafter. They're the same hairdresser as Sayu? I don't think. Well, Sayu wears that hood, so I don't actually remember her hairdresser or hairstyle that well, but this guy, though, I feel sorry for him.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
Oh. Wow, that's some great governing from the
We all
Shogun.
understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Meanwhile, shot of the background with absolutely no storm whatsoever.
Yep, that's the
I
one.
hear that
And
storm
all the time it's
represents
been
the
there,
Shogun's
storm has
will.
never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here.
May lightning strike me down where I stand. What is happening to Bale? Or Ball? So... Alex, so I recently completed the Archon quest, which is the main story quest. So basically, we didn't really defeat her, but we convinced her that the vision hunt was not the right move. That's what we did. And I guess she is trying to collect her thoughts and decide what to do for the future.
Would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter.
Hang on one sec, let me see if I can do anything about these pups. Hello, hello? Okay, I'm back. Let's see if this helps at all. You went into hiding with Ye? I don't know if she's with Ye.
Considering
makes
Leader as
sense.
God left not
I
too
guess we'll
long
find
ago,
out.
it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Health problems. That seems like a valid concern. Or, there must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right.
I think I'll pick the
So,
second
before
one.
rumors
I don't
start
think she's
spreading,
sick.
Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared
I
to
don't
deal
think
with
she
the
has
chaos
health
if and when
problems.
it arrives.
Mental health problems, maybe, but
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge
yeah, I
internal
think that's the
instability at
idea.
moment.
We are going to
Clan
go
has
check
lost
on her.
control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Oh, okay. So they do know
Everyone
about
knows
that.
that a change of commissioner is inevitable.
About that.
It's just a matter of time before the Almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
That is fair.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father.
Oh,
Well,
this
as acting head of the
this
clan,
guy is
I
actually
failed to quell
the
unrest.
son of the crazy guy that was the previous head of the Kujo clan.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo
Wait, where's
clan
his
can't
older
cope with
brother?
any more instability in its current
Brother.
state.
Maybe she's still a bit roughed up after Signora? Oh,
Yes,
Sarah.
you're right. Masahito has enough
I
on
mean,
his plate.
Sarah was never
Mustn't cause any more
like a
issues for her.
leader. Sarah was never a leader in the clan. She was just like,
Okay.
she was like an
Toma, let's
agent,
revisit this discussion in a
but
few
she was never
days.
like
Right now, I
the
need to
head
go
of the
visit
clan
Takatsukasa
or
Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking
heir
charge of the situation now.
to the head of the clan status.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best
She looked
interest
at.
as well.
I am pretty sure she's not dead. It was pretty funny that the quest ended, and we presume that she's just still lying on the ground there, next to the Shogun's throne. Because everyone just forgot about her.
I'll come with you, Master.
Like the traveler just walks out after the end of the fight with Signora, and she just leaves her there. It's like,
No
okay,
need.
see ya.
I'll handle this by
Bye.
myself.
Good luck lying there on the ground, face down.
Okay. Take care then.
I
Come back
guess we
soon.
weren't gonna see you for again.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused
Imagine
by the
we go back and she's still lying there.
Take some time off,
I
right?
hope not.
If
Maybe
things
she's at
go on
least
like
in a
this,
hospital.
People will start to panic.
Maybe we can invite her out for a while.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know,
Yes.
everyone's worrying about the
Leave it
Shogun's
in our
condition.
capable
But
hands.
if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll
Thank
try.
you very much. I owe you one, again.
A dearie doctor outfit?
The way Paimon
I
sees
don't
it,
think we're
there's
gonna be
only
her
one
doctor
person who
here.
might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh, so we are gonna bring Ye. Okay, so she's not heading with Ye. We have to go get Ye. You know, if there is ever a quest in Genshin that involves being anyone's doctor, I will swap to my doctor outfit for that one. Wait, look for Ye Miko. She is not here. Oh dear. Where is she?
What? Another bad one?
Oh, there she is. Right in front of the tree. You feel like there's so much joke potential with Ye sounding like Ye, but you can never think of anything? That's okay, Tommy.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Downtime? Why, yes, of
What a
course.
smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you?
Or Ye? I don't know that one.
Still,
I don't know
your
what
answer has put me in
you're
a good
referencing
mood.
with that one. Your answer has put me in a good mood.
So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryo Commissions also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Oh dear. Drastically.
What?
Horia Horia? I've heard that before, but I'm not sure I quite understand it. Oh! Oh! Hooray? Oh. Okay. I think I get it. Her temperament has
Her
changed.
power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Oh no, her power was on the
The defeat
decline.
was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
Light novels. Oof. Raiden Shogun does not have great
Oh,
taste.
the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply
I
left
feel
it.
like Ye is joking
Crying
here.
and ranting and
Just a
raving.
thought, but
Oh, I could.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
it seems like no one else believes her either. I don't believe you.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as
Okay,
that
but the
blatant
fact that
lie
light
you
novels exist in Inazuma is concerning.
Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her. Or maybe she's gone stir crazy. I'll pick the second one.
I am the
Maybe
only
she's
one
gone
in all
stir
of
crazy.
Inazuma who can visit her while
I
she is
thought you liked
resting.
light novels, Adiri. I do read some. I'm very selective, though. Autocorrect changes the wrong things and not the good ones. Well, you know, Alex, you can disable autocorrect. It's been a while. I mean, not... how do I put this? Like, light novels are okay, but I wouldn't really describe them as great reading. Like, generally speaking, the reason why I read light novels is because I start something in anime or manga form, but you know, I finish the manga or the anime and it's a cliffhanger ending, and the original source is a light novel. So I go read the light novel to find out what happens, and sometimes because you know, the light novels are usually way far ahead of wherever the anime or the manga are. Because it usually goes light novel, then manga adaptation, then anime adaptation. So yeah. So that's the main reason why I read light novels. I mean, the other thing is like, most light novels don't have official or professional translations. It's usually like one person who is okay, but not great with Japanese doing their translating, and it's like, even outside the quality of the writing itself, then you also have the quality of the translation, and they're generally not great. Like, if it weren't for the fact, so I generally don't read light novels out of themselves. I wonder why Ball reads them. She doesn't, Alex. That was a joke. She doesn't actually read light novels.
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see.
Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Alright. You lost your internet, you didn't. Oh no.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Can I keep it? Go see the Shogun. So are you watching? So Alex, are you watching on a like mobile data? Or is just your home internet not the most reliable? Oh, you're using Wi-Fi? So I guess did you lose the Wi-Fi signal? Or your home internet is just not that great? Oh, by the way, guys, here is my rating. Never mind cussing.
No visitors allowed.
Ah, we have a
We got a
pass.
pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Oh, come on, just look at it.
Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her. And
My
her
hand
alone.
is totally empty.
Wait, this is authentic.
It'd be a little difficult to forge it.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must
It
not
usually
stand in your
gets
way.
worse at nighttime. Huh, that's unusual. It's usually the opposite. Pull out that thing that summons her. I don't think we have that anymore. Oh, yes we do. Oh, but it only works in the mental realm,
Apologies. Please
I
proceed.
think.
Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Isn't the Shogun always resting? I mean, she's in that inner world. She doesn't do anything.
Look how she's
Oh.
pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
I don't know. Let's pace up to her.
How did you
I
get
thought
in?
we could see her at any time with that. If only. It's unfortunately, it's not so convenient. How did you get
Trespassers are to
in?
be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
Oof.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why? Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
Hello, Travis. Welcome aboard.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to
IDL?
rest,
What does
I must
IDL
follow
stand
her
for?
will.
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest
I
and
mean,
relaxation.
she doesn't really do anything except rest. Does
I
she?
do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot.
Why not put their
In my
minds at
current state,
rest
even if I went out, I could do nothing.
in your current state? He's 3 years old, he's playing Genshin Impact, and he has AR rank 60? Uh-huh, sure. Sure he is. Yo, you met IDK? You don't know how much you like Paul now? Oh, why wouldn't you like
I
Ball?
am currently unwilling to deal with any business.
Oh, she's a
I
bit
am
serious.
also capable of it.
I think she'll be more likable after the end of this quest. Just the thought.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned?
It's you two. It's been a while.
Wait, where is she talking from?
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. We meet again.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Oh yeah, the Shogun. So I'm not sure how much you remember, Alex. But the Shogun is the puppet, and A is the actual, I guess, Archon.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by
As
forbidden.
I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. And
Oh,
thinking
this isn't the
takes
puppet.
time.
Wait, why isn't the puppet gone? I mean, no, A is still resting in her little pocket dimension, while the puppet does most things.
But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Ah, okay.
Have you
That
tried
makes
turning
sense.
it off and on again?
You do know what's happening? You're just confused why A didn't take out the puppet? I mean, she still wants the puppet around. I guess. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore,
Oh.
I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You're so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Pablo gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
That seems like an oversight.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
I mean, well, you refuse to see anyone and let them talk to you, so no wonder this is the first you've heard of it. This is the first you've heard of anything.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
But you've never had to tinker with her before? Didn't you make her? Yet Lumian's expression right now is roughly my expression as well.
Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Bison Hunt Decree. Nice one, Alex. How did Vision autocorrect into Bison? How did you manage that?
It's fine.
Good job.
Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us. Get a change of pace.
Hmm?
Once the stream ends, you'll be taking out autocorrect. That might be the best idea.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
You haven't left in a long time, Albert.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome back,
But
Jalen.
since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while.
It's a date.
Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Hey.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
Ah, Paimon asking the real questions here.
I have my ways.
Here.
I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Oof. I see we have our work cut out for us.
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
I mean, Tommy, she has been here for like 10,000 years or something. It's been a while.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
I wonder if she remembers the taste of osmanthus wine. You may leave because your connection really is a bit... Oh no. I hope your connection gets better. Okay. We have arrived. Oh. Talk with A. Talk where? Wait. What am I supposed to be doing here? Huh? Uh-oh. The character is currently involved in other quests. Cannot join this quest. Okay. Wait. Reminiscence of Sarai. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so I guess I have to finish this quest before I can do the next part? Would you know anything about this map? Okay, well, I guess we have to do the side quest then. Yep, looks like we're getting an extra side quest today. Well, it's not Ball that we're seeing in the side quest, it's this random NPC. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, that was enough. I just needed to talk to him. And that got him out of the way. We can go back and do our main quest now.
marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
Yes, eh? It's been several thousand years. Hang on, I want to try and do something about the clicking again. 1 second, guys. Testing, testing. Hello. Okay. Well, I don't know if that will have any effect, but nothing seems overtly broken.
Huh. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
She seems a little too surprised at that. That seems a little obvious, eh?
It's the Shogun. What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
Yes, she's
I
very
appear
sick,
to have
as you can
frightened the
see.
people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
Well, I think we've gotten used to our presence at the market.
What do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
I mean, the whole point of this was to show her
Why?
off to everyone,
It's not
right?
like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Oh, hello,
never
Elite.
mind.
Glad you
This
can make
definitely
it.
seems
Welcome
like your
aboard.
style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you
Paimon
saying you
really
don't have
likes the
any
Mora.
either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply
And
have
she
one of the
is the
Commission's bring it to
absolute
me.
ruler of this land.
Wait,
I don't think
What
she
do you
needs
mean?
Mora.
either. Anyway,
Yeah, I guess we're
behaving in a very
3
orderly
for
fashion.
3 on
I don't see
Archons
the liveliness you spoke
without
of anywhere.
Mora.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
True.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Okay. The clicking's worse now. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go back. Set it back to what it was before. Okay. Back again. Oh gosh. One of these days I'll sit down and finally try and fix this problem for fix this problem for good. I mean, I guess technically she owns everything, doesn't she? In a way,
Shogun,
as the almighty dictator.
excuse me.
I mean, who's gonna say no if she just decides, hey, I want that?
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yay, milk.
Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
What, Paimon, you don't think Inazumans can drink milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell.
Your specialty is milk? Do starships usually experience interference with their audio transmission? Yes, Jewing. You see, space is very big, and sending data across the expanse of the void sometimes results in errors.
So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
Dango milk? Okay.
The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard
Milk,
of it. What made you
I'm
want to
not
do
sure
this?
how I feel about the idea of milk with texture.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango
Oh my
and milk?
gosh. No, Tommy, I do not like my milk with extra pulp. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk? I like that line.
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Oh, thank you for remembering that we were here. We drink the dango milk slowly.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
I wonder if this is an actual thing. Let me look it up. I want to see if dango milk is an actual thing you can get. Okay. Well, based on how all the results are for Genshin Impact, I'm gonna say no. Dango milk is not an actual thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance
Well,
is only
I don't know.
superficial.
I've never had dango before, so I can't say how they would go with milk.
I like it.
Well, I'm sure if dango milk was not an actual thing before, it will be soon, because someone will make it based on this game. There's a lot of YouTubers out there they're like, let's make food from video games based on the
imagine that
recipes.
An item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Oh no. He's gonna get into
Because
marketing.
most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see.
I like this guy.
Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
I don't think he can make a few hundred
I
cups.
just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk.
Do you want another
Oh, I
cup?
would no. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all
Are you
the time.
are you starting to like her a little more, Alex?
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yay Miko is the one who writes light novels
She's always
here.
bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure.
Okay.
Have a look.
You don't like the puppet? That's fair. I mean, the puppet is a puppet after all. It's just like a robot. I guess it doesn't really need to be likable.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai
You know,
Publishing House?
I realized
You
this
have
place
instructions for us?
was called the Yay Publishing House, but I didn't think that Yay Miko was the one who actually established it.
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
You see Miko liking Miko? Miko liking my novels? Okay.
I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are
Oh.
mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
All kinds of strange.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it?
Oh my
What could I
gosh.
misunderstand, really?
She reads a dojin. Lightning just comes down from heaven and incinerates this building. She reads she reads the Raiden Shogun fan fiction. Yes, he has some gay fanfic. That's exactly what I was thinking. She just smites this
In
entire
principle,
establishment.
you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
The Almighty Shogun just wants a
Well,
look.
Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has
He looks
all
at
the
one
latest
Cerebral
bestsellers.
Dojin and has had enough. Oh gosh. Well, she'd probably be like, who is this Sarah person?
There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I have just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these
Oh my gosh.
particular combinations?
Light novel titles.
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is gold. Whoever wrote that line deserves a pay raise. I'm sorry. For some reason the noise removal. Yeah, the noise removal is canceling most of my laughter. Unfortunately. Oh gosh.
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
Probably.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't
Asking
write stories.
the deep
So,
questions
does
there.
this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
It's okay, Raiden. It's not your fault the people of Inazuma have trash taste.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Read a Leeway martial arts story. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Leeway, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
Strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey.
And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Sure, Paimon, let's go with that. Daily life romance story. A chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. I hate this already. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. Okay. It is a harem novel. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess her love to him.
Suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please!
Oh, they actually went to the effort of animating Paimon's expressions here.
Really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Okay, a reincarnation adventure story. Mommy, please. What did Paimon do to deserve to die? Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. It's the Raiden fanfic. Oh, no. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies with the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their own self-esteem. You thought it was a harem novel? No, Hajinashi. That was the previous novel. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting Raiden
Oh my
around.
gosh, yes. I mean, it's not shipping.
Hyman thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad
if
light.
someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
So all you need to do is to fix your self-esteem is to be reincarnated as a goddess. And that would probably help, Tommy. Okay. Read and explain the contents of the book to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Okay, so I'm going to pick the martial arts story, but definitely I'm going to look up on YouTube later what she says to the third option.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
Okay.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yai Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
Yeah, I don't think she quite understands the concept of fiction.
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no
Maybe
Yai
the
publishing
fanfic
house,
may have been the
and
best.
certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create
But
an
you can always
eternal
look up on
nation.
YouTube what happened
A
with the other
nation
ones.
that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to seek change. Or change is
I
inevitable.
disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
Hmm. Are we on the cusp of a revelation?
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening.
She's
for
a
me.
soft egg. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Okay. We're just out here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea! Ace had a
There are
wonderful
several
time,
characters in
and
this
a
game
photo
that
is
are
the
all
best way
closed
to
up for
remember
one
it.
reason or another, but are really soft on the inside. Oh, Elite. So your PC's... Oh, right. I did remember you tweeted that your PC's
Take a
back now.
photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Okay. It really is a date.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time.
Oh, okay.
It makes a great souvenir.
She is not going to like this photo. She's going to be very confused by this photo. It's going to be like, oh, gosh. You guys know when like photographs were first invented, people thought it like stole their souls and things like that.
Okay.
This is going to be
what
like that.
exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
People thought photographs stole their soul? Yeah, they did.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Try graceful and dignified.
Okay, I'll try that.
That works.
Let's get started.
Let's pick a
Oh,
good
wait,
angle
could I-
to record this moment.
Could I actually have the option to pick another one? Oh, okay. So I could have actually... I should have picked a different... I should have cycled through all the poses available.
Please let me grow up faster.
You know, this is the first game I can think of where like the screenshot function has actual gameplay value. Like in quests and stuff.
It's a wrap. Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this.
Do we actually know enough about how cameras works to actually explain this?
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Oh gosh. Suddenly, existential crisis.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that
Oh.
make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So your existence isn't
My
singular.
existence.
Why not just tell her it's like a painting? Yeah, that was my first thought, but I guess we want to make a larger point with
I
this.
think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
Yeah, this is getting real philosophical real
In
quick.
that case, this
Quick.
picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be
Everything I have
Inazuma.
encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge.
Including Dengo milk.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my
I
understanding.
think we can tell.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Okay, so that's why we didn't just tell her it's like a painting. Because we needed her to realize
Both the
this.
Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have
1% chance. Oh, okay. Go plug in your phone, Alex.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means
Yay!
that we did a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Okay, I can't even say my usual thing about Paimon having done nothing because Paimon actually did do quite a lot here. So, good job, Paimon.
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded
Uh-oh.
like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei,
Oh,
is that
it's
someone
the
from
guy
Tenryo
with
Commission?
the haircut.
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
I thought we were about to finish the quest, but it looks like there might be more to it than I imagined.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
You looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations.
Uh-oh.
I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, of course. There needs to be a domain, or at least a fight.
In fairness, he
where we
does have a
get to
habit of
use
taking
her.
long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master
Poor
Kamaji
health.
is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Yes, he's just in poor health, that's
Forgive
it.
us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
That seems like
Actually,
a
they
leap.
decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to
Okay,
why, to be
that's a little
honest.
sus.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe something's happened.
I thought of that possibility
You're back?
too.
Did you miss anything?
Someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan No need.
There might be sus things
Probably
going
just overthinking things.
going
Besides,
on
if they're still
at
at
the
it,
Kujo
they'll only
clan.
blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Oh, that was a nice little trick
go
with
see
the
what's
degree of field there.
With
Or
me present,
depth of
they are
field.
unlikely to blame you, even
Rather.
if we do happen to interrupt the negotiation. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision.
Thank
That's
you so much,
commitment
Shogun.
right there.
I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location
Yeah,
of the
I
base.
forgot,
for you.
of course.
I hope everything goes smoothly.
The quest would have to have at least one fight where we get to use the Raiden Shogun trial character. So I'm going to take her out of my party right now so we can use the trial character version, which will certainly be better than mine. You missed the trick. Did she like come into focus? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, hello, Pokey. Welcome aboard. Glad you could make it. We're just playing some Genshin here. Let's hop up. Oh, this is gonna be a fair bit of climbing. Oh, that's okay. It's not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, wow, this is a very sus outpost. Following the intelligence you got from Ippei, you discovered the Takatsu's Casa clan's hidden base. The Tenryo Commission is in a precarious state, and Kujo Kamaji has not returned. You do not know yet. You do not yet know what has happened in this place.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
Yeah.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade
I
detection.
feel something that doesn't belong here.
You hope you're not to let you down and
I
do some
sense
adult things.
danger.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
I mean... We have the Shogun here, so I'm pretty sure you can just casually destroy everyone who might be here, right? You are literally the god of this land. You shouldn't have any trouble with these opponents, should you?
This is a Tenryo Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Or I guess she's holding back for this fight.
Brace yourselves. Now you shall perish.
Oh, that was a challenge? Gosh. I I only got to use her burst at the very end. Oh. No space left in the artifact inventory. Okay. I have no artifacts that are actually worth leveling right now. Oh, I guess we can do this one. Oh wait, no. This... Yeah, I didn't want to keep... I forget why, but I think I wanted to stop leveling that one. This one might have potential. Okay, that's enough for now. You can do the rest later.
Illusion shattered.
Think you can bully me?
My
You
blade.
do.
Oh. Upgrade a 1-star artifact? Why would I do that? Unless you were joking.
Yahoo!
Can I get my burst?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. Yeah, finally, we can use her DPS for a little bit. Oh, I guess it wore off.
Let's play. Think you can bully me? Rain outlines. My apologies. Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Think you can get away?
Raiden is
No, my
quite
sword.
flashy too.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Okay, yeah, this is the combo. Xingqiu plus Raiden burst. The burst wore off. Okay, it's very short, I see. It is not a long burst.
Whirling snow.
Yeah, electric charge on every attack. That's only on for a little bit. It's not a long-lasting burst, unlike some people's elemental infusions. Which I guess, they do want her to be support, I guess. It's not my preferred. I mean, I wish Raiden DPS were more
Time for
viable, I
takeoff.
suppose.
Here we go.
But it is what it is.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Yeah.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Oh my gosh, that damage. Oh, well, I guess this is the trial version, who's a little stronger than we might expect. Yeah, she's level 90. She's level 90 with nothing. Noblesse set. Interesting. He has 252 energy recharge with 60% electro damage bonus. That's actually not like, well, other than the crit rate and crit damage, these are actually stats that are achievable for me. Well, except the attack. That is definitely not achievable. She's getting 1,000 attack from artifact. How much is mine getting? 404. Yeah, not great. Okay, well... You can't compete with the trial characters, I suppose. Oh yeah, Raiden's idol is having like a bird come in and land on her finger. Wow. That helmet in the back, that is quite something.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing
Yeah, it's
some
a
minor issues that have cropped up
bird
in
in
the
the
Tenryou
game,
Commission
Tommy.
recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
I don't think it's gonna work here.
And these
Susumu?
minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
Wow. It is cool to see her take charge.
I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
This guy... He looks exactly the same as the head of the Kujo clan. Like, I feel like the other guy had that exact same mustache and exact same hairstyle.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
But look at that! Look at that thing in the background. That is so fancy. Like, wow, they put so much effort into that. And this is just for like a one-off story quest, I think, unless they reuse that asset elsewhere. But look at that thing. It looks amazing. It's so detailed.
What are you talking about? You're not under duress. We're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Susumu, I think you're just digging yourself into a deeper
You are
and
quite
deeper
mistaken
hole.
if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Raiden is not
Situation is not as
impressed.
complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel
Oh
becomes
my
the new
gosh, her
commissioner.
expression is gold. Wait, what? Anyone who can beat her in a duel?
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
Huh.
If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Oh, how convenient. You just happen to be having
Do you not
your
know how
sword
to wield
here.
a blade? Or do you simply doubt your
Wait.
abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical
Ish.
condition?
I assume she's just using the excuse here. She reminds you of Minamoto no Raiko. about that, Pokey. I don't think her outfit is anywhere near as skin tight, and her body is nearly as lewd as that particular character. Just saying.
Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
I mean, I'd be pretty afraid to face her blade too.
Well,
Well,
Just
never mind.
saying.
What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell
But there's
the end of the
there's
Kujo clan's legacy
no
in the
way
Tenryou Commission.
that every single commissioner has defeated her in a duel, right? Like, there's just no way that's true. So did she just make that part up?
Even when I was executing the vision hunt,
You guess you were just
I had doubts
looking
about my father's
at the
decisions.
colors? Okay, I mean, I
knew
guess
that what
they
I was
are
doing was
purple.
wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest,
Oof.
for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Ooh, double
Yes.
oof.
I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times.
Wait, where is your
It's
elder
always
brother?
been.
Where did he run off to? See, there's no way everyone has defeated her, right?
And right here,
Like, I have my doubts that
Kujo
even one
clan's
person
final
has
hours,
defeated
It
her.
is I who represent the clan.
Because if she
like my father before
did
me.
any defeat,
His duties
she
are
would
not
have
mine
to
to
be
perform.
holding way back for it. Because, like, you remember when she fought Signora, that wasn't really a fight. She just instantly killed her. So, yeah, I don't see how any just random Kujo clan member is gonna be beating her in a fight.
Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword.
Okay, so it's only one forefather. Okay, so basically so only one person defeated her, and the Kujo clan, or I guess the title has been passed down through
Then
his
please, let me.
descendants then.
Kujo
Okay, that makes
Kamaji
more
end
sense.
the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Wait, are we actually gonna fight him? Okay, cutscene. Oh gosh, this is going to
The
end
Kujo
very
clan's
well.
honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death.
Okay, so she's not using her
Your blade can
sword,
bear the weight
so
of your name.
she's obviously not going all out.
Ready to learn.
She's using the spear. So I wonder if when she does the duel thing, she also just uses the spear. Oh, ouch. Oh, no, not the glasses. Anything but the glasses. Oh yeah, he is so toast. Still trying. Never thought you'd get to see some actual blood? Oh, it's like a scratch mark. I guess you could call it blood. You wouldn't figure it'd come from just some NPC, right? If you did see blood. That is pretty unusual.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
It is nice to just have someone who's in charge and can just fix the problems.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being.
Wait, isn't the whole problem that their
In the
punishment
meantime,
was postponed?
I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui's strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and
Dramatic
mercy.
zoom.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Yay! This is more the link like... Oh, this is just like a Yaka's quest. Like, I thought it was done, but it was only like halfway done. Halfway through, even.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation,
Yeah.
you're just like the show.
All dates should end with a duel.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Maybe that's what he was
I do believe
expecting.
he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them
She
a little
just
more time.
said
After
that
all,
that
they are
guy
not the
showed
only ones
no
who have made
promise.
mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is.
Okay. So, she intentionally made the Shogun very difficult to modify just in case she changed her mind in the future. Well, it's basically to prevent her from changing her mind in the future.
This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time.
Well, did we actually fix the thing with the thunderstorm?
Trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time, we'll bring you some souvenirs.
There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well.
You just noticed my headpiece? Very stylish? Okay. It's been there for a while, Pokey. But thank you.
The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Can we just keep it? No, I guess that would be abuse of trust. I just want as much from Yaimiko as possible.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did she just stand here in front of the tree all day?
Then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
It can be a bit hard to see at times when it's golden.
The almighty Shogun goes downtown.
It's not that hard to see, I don't think.
She's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her
Bye,
bearings in a
J-Wing.
big city.
Have fun at work.
Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to say that.
Fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you
It makes
the
it
past
seem like
permit.
it's part of the back halo? Okay. Even though it's attached to my head. And clearly moves with my head. It has that purple part right above it.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip.
Yeah, but I don't
and
move
the chance
that
to
much.
see Hei's less formal side.
Oof. Am I allowed to say that I'm just dumb sometimes? Yes, you are, Pokey. I accept that response.
Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
You tried to give Pokey a half-decent excuse? That's fair, Hatanashi. It's the thought that counts, after all. Okay. Well, it looks like we're done with the quest. We can knock out some of these side quests in the meantime. You may have to leave till you walk to the stream later. Okay. Good night, Alex. We won't be around. Well, we won't be streaming for too much longer. Sweet dreams.
Brace yourself.
I like how every time you have your objective is to save someone, you just see a bunch of villagers dancing around them. Hilichurl dances aggressively to assert dominance. Is there really treasure here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, what are these symbols? So, T, squiggly, and this thing. So I'm going to go to this area. Okay. You know this one, Tommy? Okay. Well, here's the T. Oh, it's this thing. I encountered it earlier, but I didn't realize it was part of a quest. That's why I couldn't activate any of these things. Wait, that was the T. Where's the snake? I don't see the snake anywhere. Is it up here? Oh, here's the snake. There we go. That was not hard. How did you not figure that out on your own? That wasn't hard at all. This mechanism, okay. Only more complicated. The ancestral map. Wait, am I supposed to take a look at the ancestral map now? Where is it? Well, it's still just the same thing. Okay.
Take flight.
Let's see. We'll start it. Okay, so I guess we need to activate them in the same order as before. So let's see. We have to start from a T. Then we go here. Oh, okay. Okay. That did not work. Do we have to... No, it's already gone, right? Okay. Try it this way. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay. That wasn't that bad either. Tell me, judging by your reaction, you had a harder time with this one than I did? Wait, what? Oh, is there a second stage? What? Oh, okay. So there. Oh, I see. There's multiple stages. I guess it ain't gonna be that easy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it's still not over. There is gonna be another one after this. But first I am going to make a pin on my map so I know I collected that Electroculus. Don't want to end up like Tommy needing to make a whole bunch of compasses. Okay. The treasure is one embarrassing snapshot of Kujo Sora at the Christmas party. Good job. Okay. The camp's not far now. We'll reach it in just a moment. Eh, what is it this time? Oh, treasure hoarders. Okay. Wow, you guys are really daring.
Rain outlines your fate.
Ambushing me in broad daylight. Of course it is, Pokey. What else could it be? Oh man, I don't even get their drops. Lame. Wow, he's awfully polite.
Time for takeoff.
Okay.
Let's play.
Rain outlines your.
Embrace the ice.
Well, at least he was polite about it. Another one, really? Oh, the Fatui. Great. No one believes her. Poor girl. Oh, hello, Maxim. Welcome aboard. Glad you can make it. You're now Sergeant Major. Congratulations, Matroris. Oh, Maxim, how's your day been? I saw that you had to cancel stream earlier. Is everything going alright? It's just a cat. Oh, is it? Okay. Wait, where's the cat? I don't see a cat. Wait, I hear an Electroculus. Where is it? Wait, oh wait. I don't see it on my mini-map. Maybe it's just a crystal fly? Oh, I did finish the quest. Oh, okay. Tommy, you were making it sound like the puzzles would be really hard, but it wasn't that hard. Oh, is this what I was hearing? Yeah, this is what I was hearing. That was not an Electroculus. Curses. You fell asleep at like 10 a.m., then woke up at 2 when you were supposed to be streaming, then you're just like, ah, heck, sleep good, and slept more. Maxim, now you're gonna be awake all night, unable to sleep, because you slept during the day, all day. Have you tried setting an alarm clock? Just a thought. Like, just as you have tried, you just sleep. Oh, I see. We have another Vixie here. I am looking at a map, looking for things I need to farm. The locations of things I need to farm. Could snack. Oh, right. The reputation quest. I can just do those real quick. Yeah. This is a good time for that. But Pokey, you have a bad habit of falling asleep during the day? It's usually because you're not getting enough sleep at night, Pokey. You have slept through a hurricane before. And a tornado? How close was the tornado to your house, Maxim? Trial res decreased. Perfect. Yeah, Maxim, that's a little concerning. The tornado was on your house? So, like, did your house get destroyed? Like, oh my gosh.
Think you can get away? Ring cutter, no, my sword.
I mean, that's a little concerning, you know. If you can sleep through a natural disaster, like you can. It's kind of a miracle you haven't died in your sleep. You know, it's a little concerning. Oh my gosh. You embody the idea of being able to die in your sleep. Well, I mean, there's dying at an old age in your sleep, and there's dying very young in your sleep. One of these is preferable. Someone else you used to talk to slept through a tornado once? Oh my gosh, you people. How do you go to work on top? How do you guys go to work on top? Like, how do you wake up to go to work on time when it's like this? When you're just constantly, like, if nothing can wake you up.
Let's play. Let me weave you a verse. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah.
Your body just kind of wakes up. Well, sorry, Hatanashi. That was aimed more at Maxim, but also just like the category of people who, nothing is capable of waking them up. You've never been later than like 5 minutes to a work shift in your life? That works, I guess. 'Cause it feels a little, you know, I guess I'm surprised. I would have thought this was a rarer issue than apparently. Or maybe I'm just very unlucky. I'm reputation level 4, Tommy. You're a light sleeper, so you're usually fine. But you do get little sleep because of that. Yeah, that's that's our problem, right? A rare issue can still pop up twice. Well, this is more than twice now. Like, I seem to be meeting a lot of people who just cannot be woken up once they're asleep. You can vibrate your eyes and you had not melt. Wait, no, this is not the target. This is just a totally random samurai.
Take flight.
Cut down. Like this.
I mean, Maxim, I think part of that, or maybe even most of that, is just like how often do you ask people if they can vibrate their eyes?
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Rain cutter.
Like,
Rain outlines
you can't really say that you've never met anyone in your life that who can do that unless you've actually, like, asked if they can, everyone you meet, that they can do that, right? More often than you should. Really? You just go around meeting everyone you, talking to everyone you meet and asking if they can vibrate their eyes? You ask basically everyone you get on friendly terms with whether they can do it. Really? Oh my gosh. You people are so weird. Now you remember one summer you made the mistake of sleeping with your window open about 5:30 in the morning because I'm turkey howling loud. Can any of us vibrate your eyes? I can. It's pretty easy, I guess. I'd have to see what specific kind of vibration you're talking about, but... I think I can do what you're talking about. But anyways, it is time to end stream. Wait, that is the wrong scene. Like making your eyes go left to right at the speed of a machine gun, basically. You'll have to like record a video and upload it or something in like DM me or something. I'm not sure if I can do exactly what you're saying. But yeah, that's it for stream for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you Tommy, Maxim, Pokey, Hatanashi, Elite, Jaylee, Atriris, Alex, everyone else who tuned in, anyone I might be forgetting. Thank you everyone. And I'll well, my next stream will be Friday. I'll be streaming some Red Alert 2, continuing the Soviet campaign. We are going to finish conquering the world, and I will be bringing the joys of communism to the world. So I hope you all will tune in then. 8 p.m. EST on Friday. Until then, I hope you all have a great night. Good night, everyone. Good night.